failure to launch news.
Oh, that movie.
Yeah, Matthew McConaughey.
Put that away.
nervous.
Yeah, it's making me nervous.
Fruit knife.
It's still a fucking knife.
Could hurt you still.
It's sharp.
Like, use this one. Let me see, Joe. Yeah, that one.
There you go.
This. Here.
Yeah, give him more toys to play with. Good call.
But at least you won't get hurt.
I know, but he got rid of that toy. Now he has another one. Look.
Now he's playing with it more intense.
It's safer.
Because he knows it's a toy.
Yeah.
It's more intense. Submitted by G-Pig.
G-Pig! And Hamps.
Pigs and Hank.
Hamps and G-Pigs.
We had Theo.
Oh God, what did you do, Tiff?
I know. I regret it.
I couldn't have done it with the real one.
Confiscate it. Confiscate it.
Let me just
Like when
see
you buy
it.
people's kids a drum set.
Yeah.
What? I don't have anything. That's exactly what your kid's gonna do when he grows up, dude.
I know, and I can't wait because I'm gonna be like, you can't get mad at him.
He probably joined.
That's what the moms do.
Yeah.
Here you go. And give it back to the other child.
No.
I'm gonna kick your fucking ass.
Did
You got a knife there?
Did you bring your fucking $100 paring knife here? I was eating a mango.
Desperate parents are seeking help from the court to evict their 30-year-old son from a family home.
No, my mom's friend is going through the same shit.
He has to fucking evict the kid?
So both on my dad's side and on my mom's side, you know when Asian parents always compare kids?
Yeah.
I was bottom of the barrel, I was the shittiest kid in the world, and now they're like, you don't know how good you have it, Paul.
You rub it in their face, you'll be like,
Yeah.
you motherfucker.
Yeah.
You were never proud of me, motherfucker.
They're like, you don't know how good you have it that your son moved out. Because we're the first generation of millennials, right? I think it's a big millennial problem right now.
What?
Like it's failure to launch.
You can't afford living in LA.
I
It's
couldn't
hard.
wait to leave my fucking house.
Me too.
Same.
Shit, I got pregnant. Like, I was just like, I'm out.
Yeah.
I would have got pregnant if I could. I'm out. I'm in, and now I'm out.
Technically, I moved out first and then I got pregnant. But anyway.
I want to live with my mom. She's awesome.
Like, I understand living with your parents when you're saving up for something. Like, you're working, you get it, and there's like a goal.
Yeah.
Or if it's by choice, too. Yeah. Like, I'm gonna save money here.
That's what you just said.
Oh, fine. your parents are willing to help you in your goals. Yeah. You know? I completely understand that, but that's some other shit, dude.
Sarah Jessica Parker's business in failure to launch would probably work now.
Was that her?
No, it wasn't her.
That wasn't her.
It was the other one, the one that you like with the big ears.
Yeah, the bigger one.
Wait, your family's trying to evict?
This is how enabling they are. They were trying to evict them.
Like legally?
Yeah.
That's fucking crazy.
I don't want to burn them, but this guy did some crazy shit, what I'll tell you after camera. So instead,
She was right.
It was Sarah Jessica Parker. Boom.
So what they ended up doing is just buying him another house so he could live on his own, which further enables his behavior.
That's like rewarding him.
Yeah.
And then evict them
No.
for not paying rent.
He lives in that house now.
We were thinking of How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days. That's Kate Hudson.
Oh yeah. So it was Sarah Jessica Parker. And I remember her roommate was Zoe Deschanel in that movie, and I thought, and that was the first time I ever saw her.
Zoe
She
Deschanel.
was so funny.
So this takes place in the state of New York.
Ooh.
This is the home.
Damn, that's a big driveway. I would
know.
paint my own full court basketball court there.
Oh, for real?
Yep.
You know what though? It's like the parents created this. They didn't teach them how to become independent. And then they're like sitting there waiting for them to grow up.
And then not only that, but in the process of trying to get him to leave,
Yeah.
in my opinion, they're way enablers. Like,
What are they doing?
I have a family member that's really close to me that does that.
Who, your sister?
Yeah.
This fool doesn't understand.
She still has like all her shit still like in her room.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why doesn't this bitch just fucking move her shit out? Mom's like, oh, cause she likes to sleep here from time to time. I'm like, she's fucking married.
Oh
man.
That's weird.
Right?
It's really weird.
It's not weird if it's the only child.
No, she's the youngest.
Oh, youngest child. Yeah.
Damn, way to burn your sister.
You're the one that called her out.
There was two of them, you couldn't guess which one it was.
Oh, true.
Nobody knows my younger sister. They know my older sister.
True.
In this article, there are 5 letters that they wrote to their son trying to get him to move out.
You fucking
5.
pussies, dude.
The first one, February 2nd.
Michael?
I know. Michael.
Can you read it? Can you read it?
Okay, yeah, read it.
Michael? After a discussion with your mother, it's different, okay.
Okay.
Michael, after a discussion with your mother, we have decided that you must leave this house immediately. You have 14 days to vacate. You will not be allowed to return. We will take whatever actions are necessary to enforce this decision. Mark and Christina Rotondo.
Rotundo.
So that was the first one, right?
Yeah.
February 2nd. Next one, February 13th.
I feel like Michael just went, fuck you, Dad.
Yep.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Bill.
Yeah, exactly. The first name.
It's true.
Fuck you, Richard.
I know your government name.
I told you I'm in the process.
You're my fucking dad. You're gonna fucking evict your only child?
Yeah.
What kind of parents are you, Robert?
I think it's more excuse making, like oh no, I'll be out. I just gotta do this. Yeah, I just gotta get some stuff
No,
together.
not even, because in
No?
the letters they mentioned that, like, you have made no effort.
Oh, shit.
So let me tell you the next
See, it
letter.
was
Give
probably
him
mine.
Yeah, it's yours.
Too much credit.
So it says Michael Joseph Rotundo.
Oh, full name.
You are hereby evicted from the address, effective immediately. You have to
Heretofore been our guest, and there is no lease or agreement that gives you any right to stay here without our consent. On the advice of our lawyer, we have decided to grant you up to 30 days from the date shown above to remove your possessions and vacate the premises. A legal enforcement procedure will be instituted immediately if you do not leave by 15th of March 2018. Any action that you take that can be construed as threatening or harassing to us or prevents or obstructs our ability to use the house or property at 408 Weather Ridge Drive, they gave their address, as we see fit, will result in your immediate removal from the premises.
Christina
Rotundo, owner of 408
address.
Weather Ridge Drive.
That just sounds like this fuckhead too, like, did some physical shit to their parents to where they're scared now. Like,
But they still give them 30. I mean, I guess maybe that's legal. Like,
Probably the law.
At the advice of their lawyer.
Yeah.
I wonder if they like stick the letter on his door.
Yeah.
Or do they
Slide it under.
Or do they mail it to themselves and then they go, here, you got a letter.
Yeah.
But what I don't understand is that the first one was on February 2nd, and they said
Yeah.
14 days. This is only 11 days later.
because he's taking no action.
So then the next one says, on February 18th, Michael, here is $1,100 from us so you can find a place to stay.
God.
Some advice. Number 1, organize the things you need for work and to manage an apartment. Note, you will need stuff at Paul Avenue. You must arrange a date and time through your father so he can set it up with the tenant. 2, sell the other things that you have
That have any significant value.
Yeah.
Are you
Cereals, some tools. This is especially true for any weapons you may have. You need the money and you will have no place for the stuff. 3, there are jobs available even for those with a poor work history like you.
So he's
Get
a
one.
lazy
You
ass.
have to work. 4, if you want help finding a place, your mother has offered to help you.
I wish I had really nice parents like this.
They're really nice.
They're not nice in the long run. This is so detrimental.
'Cause I feel like these parents are like this, like, ooh, I want to tell him something. Knock on the door, Michael, and he goes, get the fuck away. And she's like, all right, I'll type you a letter.
There, let me give you money.
They were just training him that don't listen to our words.
Yeah.
Because our actions say otherwise.
Yep.
Our actions will always support
Yeah.
you, and you're in no danger of any real consequences.
Yeah.
Even though our words say you are.
Yeah, so now March 5th. Michael, today is March 5th, 2018. You have 11 days to vacate the address along with your property. So far, we have seen no indication that you are preparing to leave. If you are forced to leave, you risk having your property put out of the house and we will bear no responsibility for its disposition.
But your mom will put it in the garage for you and she's gonna make you some cookies.
Yeah.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah.
And there's apple pie in the oven.
I love you.
Next letter.
Has to be I love you at the end. Love you, sweetie.
And I washed your BMW for you, that's all.
Yeah, so that other letter said that you must leave by March 15th. Right now we're at March 30th. Michael, you have 3 acceptable options regarding your vehicle, Volkswagen Passat. You can work on the car to effect the necessary repairs. We may offer you financial assistance for this.
I am dying right now.
2, you can take the car to a repair facility to get it fixed. We may offer you financial
Oh
assistance
my
for this.
god.
3, get the vehicle off the property if it cannot be repaired. We will pay for its removal. Unless you are going to work on the car immediately, get it off the ramps. That was the last letter.
I would hate to date this guy.
So what happened?
They're gonna buy this guy a house.
Yeah.
Fuck for real. Or they're gonna move out and leave him the house.
yeah.
That's what happened with them. They left the house with him. It's a 2-story house, and they bought another house.
Wow.
And they moved themselves out.
What
Wow.
the fuck?
I hope they lit the house on fire with them inside.
That's too much balls. That's too much balls, Joe.
Yeah, so now they've gone to the top county court. You fucking try to get help. This is like, parents, you, did this to yourself.
They deserve it.
You guys might not agree with me, but it's like these parents made the choice to have a kid, right? And it's kind of fucked up that all of a sudden they're just like they want to be hands off because it's too much now. But this is something that's accumulated over so many years. They created
30 years.
They created this monster, right?
Of course.
Now they want him out. And it's like, that's your fucking fault.
Yeah.
That's, you fucking decided to have a kid.
Yep.
Stick with it.
Not only
not just a
the
kid,
decision,
but like
it's the
training him.
raising-
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, you decided to have this person. Even if he's 30, that's still abandoning your kid.
Yep. You have to train your kid to be an individual, to take the consequences of your actions.
And they enabled this bullshit.
Yeah. When you're a figure of authority and you say this will happen to you if this doesn't if you don't do this, and then that person doesn't do that, and you go, well, here's some money instead.
I just had a conversation with my friend last night, albeit I was a little drunk. She was mentioning that she has a kid and they're splitting time between two parents, right? Because they split. But that child knows that mommy is fun parent. They could do whatever they want. And so that kid, when they go to the daddy's house, doesn't want to go. And so that kid just has this thing of like, okay, I'll just like risk it here and then I could do whatever the hell I want. So I asked her, so when are you gonna be a parent? You know, I was kind of a little drunk a little bit too, but you know, we're friends and stuff. And she goes, I know, I can't do it. I was like, well.
That's horrible.
I was like, just to put it in perspective right now, I was like, just because I grew up around a lot of kids, you know, I worked at a lot of churches, like I've seen kids like that at church and they always grew up to be the worst kids because they know what they can get away with. I was like, do you think your kid's
They're
smart?
manipulative.
Yeah, so
They learn it early.
Yeah.
Exactly. Do you think your kid's smart? She goes, super intelligent. Cool. Then they know what they're doing.
Yeah.
You know? And she goes, well, I'll do it when they're like 5 or 6. When they, no, they know now. And they probably knew when they were 1 year old.
Yep.
And so you've been like training them to do whatever the fuck that they want. And I was like, when you try to punish them, what happens? They're like, doesn't listen. I was like, no shit.
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what I mean?
Fucking Taika.
No. No, but you know, like, I mean, she was like, she understands, you know what I mean? I was like, you know, like, I don't have a kid, whatever, whatnot, so I don't, it feels weird for me to say that. However, if you already know it and you're already putting it out there, that means you already know it's already fucked. So me just kind of like saying it, I mean, come on, like, what do you
You're
want?
just being a mirror.
Yeah, I'm just being a mirror to what you're already saying. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you think that it's gonna be fixed at 6, but you're not starting it now,
Fuck no.
it's like, it's not gonna happen that way. Like,
Damn.
you said it yourself, your kid's smart.
And here she's really cute.
Shit.
Oh, very cute.
I mean, the parents need something like get a U-Haul, and when he goes wherever to chill, just fucking move everything out, and then have like a U-Haul sale.
Yeah, change the locks.
And when he comes back, it's like
What's your property? So
it's done, homie.
Yeah.
You know, fucking, just go.
Bye, Felicia.
Yeah.